Yeah, there is. I told you.
Yeah.
The third fire truck here now. This day has been nothing but chaos. Welcome back and good morning. Today is Trout opener, which is Saturday, April 24th. And Ontario's in a lockdown still, so that means all of our retailers are closed unless you're essential. A lot of the outdoor facilities are closed. The parks were closed. Now I think they're reopen again. You need to be constantly keeping up with the changes around here to understand what's open and what's closed. But according to a release from the OFAH, fishing is still open. Wow. It is busy out here today. Look at all these cars here for opener. The street's usually dead. All of these cars on your left are here for trout. And this is not a common fishing spot. It is literally a hole in the fence you have to climb through to get to. So I'm surprised there's that many people here. Really what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be breaking away from the crowds and I'm going to be fishing for carp. It's going to be a beautiful day. Nothing left but to get out there and throw some fish or gently caress some fish onto the mat. Let's freaking go. One thing I have to say about the spot that I've been fishing lately, there's a ton of garbage here. I'm seeing like paint cans floating by, plastic bottles. Kind of makes me wonder about the cleanliness of this water, which is also part of the reason I'm sort of motivated to explore bigger water. I'm also looking forward to my move heading north. Really want to explore Georgian Bay more. We'll see where it takes me, but it is nice knowing that this has been a productive spot. But that being said, I definitely don't want to get stuck fishing this. Tiny little guy on got him on a little, I think it's a 12 mil pop-up on a Ronnie rig. Nice little guy. I didn't get a lot of good video of that little fish. I just assumed it was a small, like very juvenile carp. But after looking at the videos and sending it to my buddy Andrew, who's fishing a little bit over that way, he was saying he looks like a Crucian carp. I think that's how you pronounce it. But didn't have any barbels, part carp, part goldfish. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back on that. I don't know what is going. I don't know what's going on anymore. I must have lost like 6, 7 fish at least, either with no hook sets or shortly thereafter they went on a run. I've lost fish before, but never a ratio like this. I definitely don't want to get stuck fishing this. Yeah. No. That's why. Yeah. That's why I feel like they were fishing. I'm telling you, dude. Okay. Okay, so I've had some time to think about what am I doing different today that could explain why I'm missing so many fish. I've lost count, 7 or 8 fish that I either haven't been able to hook well or I haven't been able to keep the hook buried in the bottom of its mouth. I really think I figured it out. So one thing I was doing different today that I've never done before is I brought my cart with me to bring my gear in. A lot of my runs today I've been tripping over myself, knocking rods off the rests. I don't have a lot of room to work here, especially with 10-foot plus rods. So I was leaning the rod butt up against the cart and I had the front end of the rod on the bank stick, but I knew the bank sticks were very poorly settled in the ground, so I really kept the drag open, way looser than I've ever used it before, versus what I normally do, dropping my bank sticks lower and using a heavy rock on the butt end of the rod, so that way if I get a run and my bank stick flops over, which it may do because I can't get a good footing, at least the heavy rock keeps the rod in place. So what I'm thinking is the fact that my drag was so loose before was allowing them to either shake free or just not get that proper hook set right off the hop and be able to keep that tension in the line until I was able to reel up the slack and fight the fish. So that's my theory. Maybe it's way off, maybe it's bang freaking on, but yeah, all this has really made me kind of justify is I need to look at a better rod pod, you know, something a little bit higher quality, as well as something that's easy to pack, because I do a lot of exploration.
that chunk. I'm gonna put this guy in the water while I set up to weigh it. Looks like it's just under 19 pounds. Nice little common, beautiful colors on that tail. About 18 pounds, just under 19 we'll say. Beautiful fish. Taking on a piece of corn with 2 pieces of floating corn with it. Beautiful. Gone.
It's so dark.
Yeah, you lose visibility right away. So when I was last just filming, I was speaking to the camera, there was a fire truck in the background, and now I can see in the parking lot where I've parked my car, that same fire truck. You probably can't see it from here, but it's in the small parking lot with its lights on. It's just Andrew in my car there. So Andrew's run over to check out what's happening. He's gonna report back. I'm gonna stay back here and manage our gear. All right, so I just talked to a couple that was walking by and asked them if they knew what was going on with the fire truck. Good. You guys know what's going on over there in the parking lot? Oh, there's a fire? Oh, wow. I was getting like paranoid because our cars are there. I'm like, I don't think there's...
We actually called them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because we were walking, I was like, that doesn't look like it's supposed to be.
I don't think there would ever be a fire, or there should be a fire. So that's probably a good call. And they told me that there's just like a grass fire over there, which I don't know how that would start. People camping, people smoking, I don't know.
Fish, they spend a lot of the spring, fall, and March.
When I first got here, I was seeing, oh, it's sort of
That, I think that's carp. You see those bubbles right there? It was just fizzing aggressively. Yeah, it was just seconds before. It was fizzing very aggressively. Like, yeah, there it is. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, bro.
Carp number 2 for the day. We're gonna get this one back in. It seems to be bleeding quite a bit. That's carp number 2, and then we got that Crucian carp earlier, which don't really know much about. But yeah, both the carp were on the corn with some floating corn on a hair rig, and the Crucian carp was on the pop-up. I have never lost so many fish in one day. Don't forget to check out my other videos. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.